Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So looking at SOCCERVERSE and the new feature that's just come in, which is a pretty cool one if you are managing a club and you want to get more money into that club, probably to do better transfers. So here we are, I'm manager of Bolton. Although I should say this cash injection you can do to any club, so you don't have to be manager of a club, you can do this to any club in the game, but I'll do it to Bolton because that's who I'm managing, so that's what it makes more sense for. Okay, so I go to finances. So this is the the economic modelling of this club Bolton in terms of where the different sort of money is coming from. You can see actually I've already done a cash injection, some gate receipts, TV revenue, sponsors, and then player transfers. And in total now my current balance is 8.1 million SOCCERVERSE coins. So started off at 4.5. There's been some income, there's been some expenses, and that's sort of obviously what it works out. Obviously, you want to make sure your club has a balance, doesn't go negative, all that sort of stuff. But the cash injection is this new feature. So if I bring up cash injection here, so I'm able to inject the SOCCERVERSE coins into Bolton. As I say, you can do this to any club, doesn't need to be a club you are manager of, so that may be interesting for people who have friends playing clubs, or you can think of it sort of a little bit like potentially a scholarship model, that there's clubs that you have a lot of influence in, but you're not managing them, so you want to get people to manage them, and you want to give them some sort of resources to manage those clubs better and make the influence you have in those clubs worth more. So we can inject this SOCCERVERSE coins. So the SOCCERVERSE coins, you earn those in the game. You mainly you earn them by owning influence in clubs and players. So every week you'll get sort of a proportion of, say, the revenue of a club or the wages of a player. You can also be the agent of a player and the manager of a club. You also get some payments for that as well. So that's how you get the SVC. So my balance here is just under 400 SVC. So if I want to put 100 into Bolton, I put in 100 here, but you can see here the club receives 100,000. So at the moment there's this multiplier going on. So for every value, every amount you put in, you get 1,000 times more. So if I put in if I had 1,000 to put in, I would get 1 million SVC into the club. So that's just sort of I guess a sort of bonus to begin with, to encourage people to be doing this. Over time, that multiplier will be sort of scaled down. But in the beginning, for people who want to get money into the clubs, you get effectively you're sort of getting free money into the club. The other thing is it will be the price of a SVC token is sort of about 1 or 2 cents. So to put $1 million in to a club, you'd have to be putting in like $10,000 worth of real money, which is obviously a bit over the top. So to sort of balance out the economy, and hopefully as the sort of in-game economy and the sort of value of SVC changes, then those multipliers might change a little bit. But anyway, so what we've got at the moment. So I'm going to put 100 SVC in, and it's going to my balance is going to go up. So balance at the moment is 8.1 million SVC into Bolton. So when this code goes through, my balance should be 8.2. So to hit the inject, I'm going to do a transaction on the it's running on the Polygon blockchain, so it's just going to sign through on MetaMask. So it's just a little check here that definitely want to do this. Can't be undone. Obviously, a blockchain transaction. So we can see a transaction has started. Get a little notification there, and get that confirmed through. And let's just see. There we go. Successfully injected the money, and now we can see the overall balance has increased to 8.2. So exactly as we'd expect. That's how it all works. And now I've got more money if I want to go in and look at transfers. Normally that's where you would sort of mainly spend your money, because obviously the better players you get in, the better performance you're going to get out of your team. So for aspiring managers, that's the way to do it. And as well as actually earning SVC in the game, you can actually go and buy some with sort of crypto as well. So there's, if you wanted to sort of get some more SVC into your club and you weren't earning enough, you could maybe spend some money to do that as well. So maybe that'll be another way of players sort of using the new feature. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you again soon.